Morning. How are we doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. I know I said I wasn't doing videos for a while. You know how boring it is out here by yourself? Ain't got nobody to talk to besides Bear, and he's asleep. Plus he don't talk back anyway. So it's hard to have a conversation with him. Yeah, I was sitting there. I watch different things on YouTube, and there was this, I'm not gonna say who it was, but this nomad, or pretends to be a nomad, I don't know if he is or not, don't really give a shit, is telling people that gas prices is down. I like to know where he's getting that statistic. You know what I mean? Because people that has to pay for fuel or gas can honestly see that's bullshit. When you go from $2.74 a gallon to $3.09 a gallon in a week, probably not even a week, then how is that going down? It's not going down, it's going up. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, woke, or whatever. It's common sense. So don't just come on here on YouTube to make your channel look all big and bad because you think you know what the fuck you're talking about. Just because the government tells you, oh, it's going down. No, it's not. Look it up. All you gotta do is drive through your town. Go to the next town. Drive through there. See what happens. See what the prices are. Then go back and do it again. You realize they ain't going down. They're going up. I don't care where you're at. You could be on the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest like I am. Down in the South. The South's always had cheaper fuel anyway, except for when a hurricane comes through. But it does all depend on the fuel tax in your state too. But there again, you still can't tell people fuel prices are going down, because it's just a bald-faced lie. I mean, why lie about it? Anybody with eyes and goes to the fuel pump, puts fuel in their car, or gas, however y'all want to say it, have noticed that their checking account or savings account or credit card statement or whatever is gone through the roof because you're trying to go from paycheck to paycheck. So until you can sit there and take your first 6 months of the year, calculate it up on how much gas you spent and how much money you spent on that gas. Not how much gas you spent, but how much money you spent on it. And then go to the last 6 months of the year instead of the beginning. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? Anyway. You go to your statements and you look and you know how much gas you put in for that year, or for that first 6 months of the year, and then you go to the last 6 months of the year and you look again, see how much gas you're putting in, how much money you're spending on gas. That could be all cobbled up, I don't know. That makes sense to you guys? I don't know. You're gonna notice anyway that you're spending more money on gas than you used to, which is, you know, is what it is. People have to do it. If they're gonna survive, they're gonna have to do it, right? So it doesn't matter what the government says. The government can tell you, hey, it's gone down. Well, if it's gone down, then where's the proof of that? Just because they say it on their website doesn't mean it's true. You know? Same way with food. Food prices are going fucking outrageous. You know? It's crazy. It's just not right. I think people need to learn how to grow their own food again. You know, to drop the prices back down. Other thing too. You ever go into the store and you see these prices on organic food? Let me ask you, maybe you guys know, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. How is it you're using less chemicals and the prices are up higher? How does that work? So you're not putting pesticides and stuff like that on your vegetables and stuff, but the prices are skyrocket, you know? I'm not a gardener, I'm not a farmer, never have been. So I don't know. But ain't that kind of funny though? Something to think about. If you're using less stuff, costing you less money to do it, then why is it costing the consumer a hell of a lot more? Just for that name, organic? Don't know, guys. You know, also I sit there and I watch a lot of stuff and politicians and everybody bitching and moaning about other countries and helping them and all this shit. How about help this country? You know? Like I said, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care. But the United States ought to come first. It's just the way it is. Do I support border security? You damn right I do. You want to come into this country? Come in legally. It's not that difficult, you know? But anyway, I just, you know, I don't know. I just don't get it. I was sitting there looking at other prices too, like oil and oil filters, antifreeze, things of that nature, right? That you need to fix your car with, change the oil, whatever, keep maintenance up on your vehicle. You know, it's almost just as cheap to take it to Babylon or one of these, or Walmart, whatever, and get an oil change done. And it depends on what kind of vehicle you have, you know. But sometimes it seems like it's cheaper just to go do that. I mean, it probably cost you $100. Just go to Walmart or wherever. I don't know. I haven't paid for an oil change in years, so I don't know how much that would cost, but I know you see signs all over the place. Just be careful for, you know, where you go, because you go to these cheap ass places that keep popping up, like 5-minute oil changes or whatever they call them over here. It's like a express oil change. Be careful where you go, because when I was working in a shop, we'd get people coming in and saying, man, my car's just sounding funny. It sounded funny because either they didn't put oil in your vehicle, or your oil plug didn't get tightened up, or they stripped it out, or they put the wrong oil in your vehicle. You know, things like that happen. I've seen it happen. You know, or when they put a new oil filter underneath your car, they didn't check to make sure that seal on the old oil filter was actually still on the old oil filter before they put the new one up there. So now you got 2 seals on your new filter, and it's not going to seal. It's just going to shoot the oil straight out. Trust me, I know. I made that mistake once when I was working in my brother's shop years ago. Learn not to do that again. That's expensive. But just be careful of who you guys go to. I'm not saying all these cheap oil change places are bad. I'm just saying, be careful. Pay attention. You know, understand how your vehicle runs before you take it there. Make sure you keep all your documents on who was the last person that changed your oil. You know what I mean? That way, you know, you can go back to them and say, look, you guys are the ones screwed this up, so you're buying me a new motor. That's simple. I know there's videos all over the place, but I like to put as much as I can in one spot. Yeah, one video, so you guys have different subjects you can comment on if you wanted to comment. Other thing, I know this has been happening for years, but I just got this stupid question. You get these people that buy these fancy trucks, and they put a 6-foot lift on them. 6-inch, I'm sorry, not 6 foot. That'd be fucked up. Put a 6-inch lift on them, or a 4-inch lift on them, but they never leave town. You know? All they need to do is drive it from home to work. That's it. They don't go fishing. They don't go mudding. They sure in the hell don't go off-road. But why do you want to spend $10,000 to build that sumbitch up? That you could use that money on something else. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that's how much it costs. I don't know, because I've never lifted a vehicle. If I did, it wouldn't. We did it at my brother's shop. I didn't fucking go somewhere to have it done. So, yeah, I never understood that. Why waste your money in doing that crap? Or you take a 4-wheel drive and you lower it. It's a 4-wheel drive. Why are you lowering it? If you want an El Camino, buy an El Camino. You want a truck, buy a truck. You know what I'm saying? I miss El Caminos. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like them, but I liked them. I thought they were nice cars, especially the 80s model. They're like 85? I don't remember. My uncle had one, man. I just loved that thing. That's gonna do it. I just wanted you guys to be careful where you go. You know, I'm gonna sit here and watch the planes come in. This airport's just, I don't know, maybe a half a mile that way to my west. So a lot of planes come in this way from Chicago or Minnesota or wherever. So I get to sit here and watch the planes come in. Nothing exciting. So you guys have a great day. God bless you. Keep your faith. Always look up. God's always looking down. Love you.